Hi guys, let's take a look at another comment from the lineup of Rockpile Solutions TMLs. The one I have on mine is the Takeoff lines. So it's basically, polyline and line string on steroids. So as you can see here, I'm gonna try to snatch this into the middle so we can kind of take a quick peek at it. As the first one, you have the show line direction, you can preset the layer if you start the new one. Since I opened just a blank template, all I have new two layers. You can obviously click a new and you get the Rockpile Solutions new layer option. You can add it to surface if you have any. And we start with a 2D line, no elevation. So the same idea as polyline. When I hit new, you can name it once you do coordinate and start clicking. And as you can see, because I hit show line directions, I'm getting these beautiful arrows. I can select the auto pan, and as I get to the corner of the screen, it's gonna auto pan. I believe this is similar as when you're tracing contours under your Takeoff module. The next one is 3D single elevation on first point only. That's a new one, so yes, if you create this, and we're gonna give it here, it's gonna ask us for elevation, so let's put 100 and enter, and then we click and keep on going. And now I'm gonna move this back to the side here, guys. So let's close this comment. Let's turn on the line markings, and if let's do the properties here. So the line is at 100, the whole line, I think. Yeah, let's explore that. Okay, so yeah, so it's a single elevation. However, the whole line has a 100 elevation. Let's go back to the Takeoff lines. Let's unselect that, and let's go 3D elevation on multiple nodes. So now when we're gonna click on this, it's gonna ask us for the elevation 100. Then we're gonna go 100, and we can keep on clicking, and then if we want to add elevation here, 110, keep on clicking and add another elevation here, 120. Okay, so let's take a look at this line. Not sure why my toggle marking is not working, or it's something to do with line. I'm just gonna right click and edit this one and see. Okay, so wherever I had a node and I entered the elevation, it shows the elevation. Let's do the same thing here. Yes, so it's showing elevation only 100, but because the line carries that elevation through. Okay, so that would be it. Now we have another one. The next one is auto 3D elevation, and let's expand that. Accepted where present, so automatic elevations. So when I click on the point, it's gonna pick the elevation of the point, or probably line, and so on and so forth. And 3D elevation from the surface. So if this is a really good one, because if you are drawing a break line based on your surface, or you need to pick those elevations, it will automatically do. Nice thing about this one is, and I could use this lots of time, is that you can actually add an elevation formula. So let's do this. So I'm gonna put Z plus 600, let's say, and I'm gonna go here and I put 56.45, enter, and here 56.65, and okay, and then I'm gonna click here and I'm gonna put 65.70. So now, because I had that formula in, I should be able to see these elevations. Oh, I probably didn't hit. So you see it added the 600. So this comes in handy when you get a takeoff plan, and sometimes they truncate the elevation, like the first 100, especially here. So the drawing looks much cleaner. So all you're getting this decimal point, you know, like last meter and decimal point or so on. So, you know, and it speeds it up, because instead of typing 687, you know, you can always put that formula in and just add the last few numbers, so you're typing less. So, I mean, really cool. I really like that feature. And that being said, the formula could be whatever you can think of. The next few line settings here: auto end after endpoints, auto close, override segment length, extend vertical. Pretty straightforward ones. You can name it, coordinate, auto pan, and here we have again few nodes down here. So use control click in coordinate field at the end of arc and element to create tangential arc. So if I were to create a line and, you know, couple of lines, and then I'm gonna hit control and shift and click, and nothing happened. Use control, I'm sorry, control only, yeah. So you see, as I clicked control and hold to control as I'm clicking, so I'm gonna click, I'm pressing a control and I'm clicking, it's gonna make that arc nicely. Instead of you going back or switching, like in line string you have to switch best sphere arc or something like that. So control shift click in coordinate field to insert a vertical point only. So, okay, I see. That's why I had the question mark there, because if you hit control and shift, it's asking us for the elevation. So if I put 400 and control shift, all it's gonna enter is this, and then enter that, and let's see if we edit this line. So as you could see, there was a triangle here, which means it's a vertical only point, I believe, but it's not. Oh yeah, it's not gonna show, obviously. The question mark is there because I just had a 2D line, so obviously there can't be vertical. Okay, I'm sorry guys, but yeah, definitely interesting one, especially when you have a curve and you have a low point, so you then don't have to go back and insert a low point there. Just continue. Again, few clicks saved here and there, it will end up minutes, hours by the time you're done anything, right? Enter a formula in the box to apply simple calculation to entered elevation. That's pretty straightforward. Use Z as a placeholder for the elevation. For example, 100 plus Z to add 100 to give an elevation, and I have demonstrated that before. So this is a pretty cool command. Here we have built takeoff surfaces, shortcut, switch the line direction, and this one would be, I'm not really sure, but it doesn't matter. Let's take a look. So obviously, again, if you hit F1, it will take you to the help of this comment, to the My Rockpile community. To be logged in. Oh, look at this, there is an image missing, and let's see. So this is rock grip buttons. Traditionally in TBC the grip functionality is disabled whenever there is a comment dialog open. We have found a cool way to activate it from within the comment, so that you can click the rock grips button to activate the grips on the currently. Okay, so this is cool. So when I'm yes, you see the grips, cat grips are off. So as I'm gonna try, and I'll just do the 3D, create a new line, and I'm going, if I click this, oh, I got the cat grips on, beautiful. Okay, so I can, but I can, oh yes, I can. Even though it shows me that I'm not able to do anything, I am able to move the cat grips, which is pretty cool. This is the change of direction, and the build of Takeoff surfaces is, you know, you want to definitely check that, whether you have any flags, which brings me back to our flags video, right? More flags, more fun. So pretty cool. I like this, those little, like I said, those little things, they add up as you go, and you know, seconds add up to minutes. I love this elevation formula. This saves so much time in typing, and when you're digitizing, you know, the headache of always adding that number, and sometimes you forget, you get these spikes. You have to go back and fix it. This should take care of it, obviously, for you. So hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, comment, let us know what you think, and I'm gonna post a link to Rockpile Solutions in the description, so go check them out and let me know how did you make out. See you guys next video.